Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kamira and this is my review for Ready to Love season 6. It says 5 on the website, but season 6 episode 1 is in Potomac, Maryland, and it's titled Quality Over Quantity. And okay, real quick. I was reviewing season 5, but honestly, it was boring. I got tired. And I was honestly like off work for like a whole month, like having COVID, being a teacher, having that like a 2-week break or whatever. So I was in my own little world, my own little bubble in my house. So I just decided not to record because I was like over it anyway, kind of after that last video. So anyway, here I am. I do plan to review the entire season for season 6. So don't forget to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so it picks up everybody coming in for the mixer. We see Paul. Now, I did notice too that like we were not introduced to them before the first episode. Like that kind of does help, like to kind of like have a little bit of context about, about who the people are before we meet them. But like we didn't get that this time. So anyway, we see Paul. He says he needs sexual energy, and you get on the table, like don't put no food on the table, you be on the table. And I was just like, nope. Okay. He also calls himself PO for like post office or parole officer. He said because he delivers. I'm like, delivers what? Like I get Amazon deliveries, I get food deliveries, like what you delivering? But are you talking about like something sexual? Like what you deliver? Like help me understand. Anyway, next we see Dakia or Dakaya. No, I think it was Dakia. She says she is vaxxed and waxed and ready. I was like, okay, girl. We see Wiley. He talked to someone. I don't remember her name at that time in my notes, but they talked about how women outnumber men. And I'm just like, dang, is that like a universal thing? Is that like a everywhere thing? Because I know in Atlanta, they were saying it's like 4 women to every 1 man. And I'm just like, bro, well, I would say I got my one, but I mean, are there 3 other girls? Like, I'm just playing, just thinking out loud. Anyway, we are introduced to Fernando. He says his ex went to a swingers resort without him, and he was just like, at least can I go with you? Like, what's going on? So that didn't work out, right? Next we see Keena. She said she likes Fernando, but his butt was too big for her because she does not like a man who has more butt than she does. We see Demetrius, and honestly all of the women kind of like gravitated towards him, and honestly I don't know why. He wasn't like ugly, but like I didn't see anything that was just like ooh, ow, yeah, him, like But anyway, he said he was in the military. He talked to someone named Precious. She was cute too. And she liked him because he was tall, dark, and handsome, and like a nice suit, I guess. And she wants some Martin and Gina type of love. And I mean, okay. We see Sabrina, and I like her. I think out of all the women, her and Joy were my favorite. She had a checklist for her guy on her phone. And now I have a list, but like it's written down, it's not on my phone. Maybe it should be on my phone. I don't know. I mean, that gave me an idea for sure. But anyway, next we meet Laverne. And I thought like when he was talking to Sabrina, I was kind of looking down writing. I thought that was a woman saying her name was Laverne, but nope, that was him. And actually, he ended up being my favorite guy on the show so far. But anyway, he says he's never had someone who was just like really into him. And I was just like, you haven't? Like, you're not bad looking. Like, what's going on there? Anyway, we see Clifton. He wants someone who is like himself. I guess they kind of reminded me of like Frank and what's her name? Sydney. The whole like she's like the female version of me, and I'm just like, is that really what you want? Like, if you really get that, will it be the same? I mean, yes, having like similar interests, yeah, but like similar lifestyle, like, you know, similar, I don't know, would it really work? But I don't know. Anyway, we see Tommy. He comes, he lets them know that you've done the whole dating app thing. I mean, I have too. I felt a little bit attacked, but you know, whatever. I did too. But anyway, he says they're trying to simplify because now they have 14 people instead of like the normal like 20 people on the first episode. He says 2 are going home after their first mixer, and that's like one thing that I hope they would kind of change about the episodes. But honestly, who they send home? Like, I feel like they too. Like, every time I'm just like, the first episode they're going home. I'm like, it's not enough time. But honestly, like, seeing who they always send home, I don't be mad at it. So I'm just like, change it. Should they change it? Should they not change it? I don't know. We see Joy. I like her too. She's a singer. She has no kids, but she's open to having kids. She talks to Fernando, and it felt like he was like, you know, question after question after question or whatever. And she was like, are we on an interview? Like, what's going on here? And she said she is ready for someone to actually see her. She's very, very pretty. So I'm assuming she means like, you know, who she is outside of just her physical appearance. So there's that. We see Wiley and Keena talk, and I find out that he is a teacher. And y'all know I always be rooting for the teachers because I'm a teacher myself. So I'm always rooting for the teachers on the show. And they just kind of had like no connection. She was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go over there. So that was like that. He said, you know, no good vibes from her. We see the people mixing and mingling. Sabrina, who I liked, yeah, I did like her, likes Demetrius. Again, I'm just like, why? But okay. He was married before and he cheated basically throughout the marriage, and he tried to go to counseling. You know, he's still going in counseling or whatever, but the marriage did not work due to him cheating, basically. Sabrina says she also was married, but she got married young, kind of just grew apart. She's also like going through counseling to kind of see what was going on with that or going on with her, you know, since her marriage ended. We see Precious and P.O. or Paul talking. All the women were just like, dude, you deliver what? I feel like he want to say like, I feel so uncomfortable trying to like say this, but like, I feel like he's trying to say like, I'm going to deliver like this penis. Like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, I don't deliver what? Like, I'm confused. I feel like it was kind of like that, but like all the women were just like corny. Like, anyway, Ace did not like Paul. She was cute too. She was kind of like low key. Like, we didn't see her a whole lot this episode, but like, she didn't like that whole PO thing. She was like, Uber delivers. I mean, I use DoorDash. They deliver. Like, Chick-fil-A delivers. Like, what are you delivering? But anyway, he asked her, are you intimidated by me? She was like, yeah, no. Like, intimidated by what? By you saying you deliver? Like, it wasn't giving off like, I don't know, nothing really. And she was just like, y'all hear that? She was quiet. She was like, y'all hear that? Crickets. I was just like, dude, intimidated by what? We see Precious and I think his name was Tori or Tony or Troy. I don't remember. I'm sorry, but they talk about their childhoods, and I kind of missed a little bit because I was talking to my friend. But yeah. Anyway, next thing we see Tommy. He is back, telling them that like one person is gonna be going home. He talks to the women about who they like, who they don't like. Precious like Demetrius, Joy and Sabrina also like him. Joy and Kamaya, they like Clifton. They don't have a connection with Fernando. Somebody said he just kind of missing, like, I guess the swag, the like confidence, he was just kind of like there in my opinion. But they also said P.O. and P.O. was just like, oh, I know it's not gonna be me. And I was just like, I mean, they said, what's his name? Fernando named 3 times. Your name was mentioned twice. So it really could have been you. Long story short, Fernando leaves. And like I said earlier, not too mad about it. Clifton and Joy talk because now a woman is also going to be going home too. So like they want to all kind of like mingle with the women. So Clifton and Joy talk. And I was like, I could see them together. They're cute. They were flirting, made a little connection, and he said he felt like it was like really organic between the two of them. So I could see that. Again, we see Tony and what's his name? Tony. Is Tony, Troy, or I think it's Tony or Troy. One of his, I'm gonna figure it out by the next episode for sure. She has 2 kids, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, he said friend zone for her. Laverne was like in a corner. So the women had to like come up to him like, hey, say, hey, can we talk? Can we chat? Da, 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 da. But it worked because they were definitely coming to him saying, hey, can I talk to you? Talk to you, whatever. First it was Precious. Then it was Sabrina. Then it was Keena. Next, we see Dakaya and Clifton talking about their 5-year plan. And then, like, they kind of were, like, trying to just get to know each other. But, like, Keena came over. Honestly, she was probably trying to find somewhere to sit. But she ended up getting their conversation. So, they were just like, this is a little awkward. But, okay, let's roll with it. Tommy's back. Talks to the men about who they are just not feeling. A lot of the men said Sabrina, they like Sabrina, They like Sabrina, Precious, and Dakia. Clifton likes Joy. They are not feeling Keena and Ace. So the bottom 2 were Tiffany, Ace and Keena were the bottom 2. Long story short, Keena goes home. Who's mad about that? No one. Who did she connect with? No one. So, not really mad. But, okay. They did show us like the previews for this season, and it does look a little bit spicy. I saw a lot of like lap dances and like physical touch and kissing, and we kind of missed that last season, so it looks good. All right, guys, that is the end of my review. Please don't forget to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. I'm tired. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next one.